So you know what the basic butt lift looks like, and you know what the basic butt lift looks like with weight. Now we're going to change the position of our feet. For the basic butt lift, your feet are about hip width apart, and when I say your ankles are in line with your knees, so there's a straight line from my ankle to my kneecaps, from our kneecaps to our hips. But the position of the feet are now going to be the feet together. Okay, so let's take that to the ground. Remember, we want to get to the ground safely and effectively. So let's take it down, and those feet are together. And you're going to inhale when you're on the ground, and you're going to exhale when your bottom is off the ground. Now, probably because your feet are closer together, you want to make sure that you're inhaling on the ground, exhaling on the ground, and your range of motion, because your feet are closer together, may not be as high because the range of motion is going to be a little bit shorter. You can tell that my bottom isn't getting up as high as it did when my feet are together because there's more flexibility here. So if your bottom's getting off the ground when your feet are together, you're right on track. When you pull those feet together, your range of motion is going to be a little bit shorter, and that's okay. And you'll also feel this movement in your hamstring as well. So again, your range of motion is going to be shorter. If you feel any pain at all, stop, don't do it. You can open those legs a little bit more, and you will feel it more in your hamstrings, okay? So that is the basic butt lift, and your feet, instead of being hip width apart, they're going to be closer together. And don't be scared if your range of motion is shorter. It's perfectly okay, and you will feel that movement in your hamstrings as well. Don't be afraid if your range of motion is shorter because your feet are together. Your flexibility is going to be a little less than if your feet are apart. So go ahead and do that movement with your feet closer together. And if you feel it in your hamstrings, it's perfectly okay because your hamstrings are also engaged because your feet are closer together.